Now it's recording?
It is?
Yep.
Cool. All right.
Hi.
Hi.
We're back.
Welcome back. Episode 2
of the Cloud Society podcast. It's real. I think it's official now. There's 2 episodes.
2 episodes. Well, really 2.5. Yeah. And we hit 100 subscribers.
Thank you guys.
That's you.
Awesome.
Do you know what that means?
I think it's like 102 right now.
It means that not only do we have friends and we're excited about it.
Yeah.
Also, custom URL.
You can now find us, which you probably already know because you're here.
Because you found us.
The Cloud Society. No. YouTube.com/The Cloud Society.
Right. And where else can you find us, Kimberly?
You can find us on Instagram as Cloud Society Podcast. No the on that one. And we have a Ravelry group now too. I just did it today. Don't go there yet, actually. It's really ugly.
Maybe wait till like Monday.
Yeah. It's like really scary.
Uh-huh.
It's like some black text that's too bold, and it's just really ugly.
It's a good start.
It's really ugly.
But we're getting there. We're going to have a Ravelry
Look at it. That's our group.
Well,
that's all that's there.
You know.
Okay, so don't look at it yet.
You can if you want.
Yeah. It's really desolate and depressing, and it has 2 members.
But it's going to be so awesome.
Yeah.
Anyway, so you can find us there. Is there anywhere else to find us besides YouTube?
You can find us individually on Ravelry.
Yeah.
KimberlyPye, P-Y-E.
And I'm santosknits. But I'm not very good at updating my Ravelry. So you're going to be like,
better.
why this person does not know what they're doing. Yeah.
What's she doing here?
Why is she here? And that would be fair.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's where you can find us. Welcome back.
Yeah.
If you're new, thanks for checking us out.
Yeah.
If you are not new, thanks for coming back. It means a lot.
Yeah.
We're really glad you're here. And we're excited for what we're going to talk about today.
If no one ever came back, for a little while, I'd just keep doing this anyway.
I mean,
and then I'd be sad and then I'd stop. But
yeah. So what did we bring?
Watching.
What did we bring
We
to
have a
drink
beverage
today? Yeah.
Non-alcoholic today.
Yeah, I have to drive.
Yeah. Okay, so if any of you follow me on Instagram, I'm Daisy Chinaski on Instagram. It's spelled like Daisy China Ski, but it has nothing to do with China. It has nothing to do with skiing because
anyway,
not like big fans of either of those things. But
okay.
Wait, I don't mean to say that I don't like China, but
right, get to the point.
The point is, I ordered my favorite thing in the whole world. Yeah, Polar Seltzer.
Really, in the whole world?
It's my favorite beverage in the whole world.
You don't have a seltzer podcast.
My favorite beverage in the whole world.
Okay.
I could start a seltzer podcast.
Yeah, I'm sure I could.
No, it would only be a Polar Seltzer podcast
Okay.
because it's all that matters. This is the only seltzer that matters ever. But this is an East Coast
She
thing.
just blocked out my face because I was making.
This is my seltzer podcast. Oh no, stop it! Stop interrupting.
Sorry. Okay.
We're your hosts, Polar and Kimberly. Oh God. Clearly, I'm going to do this on my own.
Yeah.
Not while you're here.
Not while I'm here.
So, it's an East Coast thing.
Mm-hmm.
Got some the last time I had it was when I took the bar exam in New York,
Mm-hmm.
and I went to was it like a Hannaford's? Oh, no, it wasn't. I think it was a Hannaford,
Uh-huh.
which is an East Coast supermarket chain, like what I grew up going to.
Mm-hmm.
And they had it, and I almost cried in the aisle.
Aww.
I was so happy.
I think I remember you posting about that
Yeah, I
on
did.
Instagram. I think you also need to be a little more in the frame.
And I got like 4 or 5 bottles of it. I was so hydrated, man.
I mean, you got to be. You probably also had to pee a lot.
Yeah, well, I didn't drink it any in the morning.
Oh, okay.
I would drink like 3/4 of a bottle at nighttime.
Got it.
And pee in the morning. You don't want to be peeing in the middle of a bar exam. There's no time for that.
Unless you're taking it pregnant.
Oh, God.
And then every 30 minutes you're like, well.
You could wear a diaper like on Grey's Anatomy. Do you remember that episode?
No, I don't watch that show.
Oh.
Sorry.
I do.
Anyway.
And then, and then I had 1 bottle left that I couldn't finish, so I like carried it with me, and my backpack was already way too full of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And then I had my last bottle in New York City before I came home, and I was like, when do I get to go to the East Coast again and get more Polar? Now it just comes to my house.
That's awesome.
I know.
Well, congratulations.
Thanks.
It's really
I'm really
exciting.
happy about it.
Yeah.
So the best thing about Polar is they have seasonal flavors. So you get to like hunt them down when it's
nice.
time. I mean, now the hunt is over because I'll just have it come to me. I love the internet.
No more
I
hunting.
love the internet.
Yeah, here, I'm going to adjust us a little bit.
Okay.
Because you're like not really there. Okay.
And So these are the summer flavors. I have one and you have one.
I do.
There are 4 summer flavors. I don't remember what the other 2. Right now, all we're going to talk about is I'm going to try the watermelon margarita.
Oh, that sounds good.
You can try it too.
Yeah.
And you're going to be...
I'm trying raspberry rosé.
I had this one last night and this morning.
Kind of pumped.
Okay, here we
Can't
go.
lie. Oh, I'm not strong. Okay. Oh, ready?
That was really...
Very nice.
Oh my gosh.
Ooh.
It smells like a Jolly Rancher.
Yes. Yeah, this one smells like...
I know that one's good. So
yeah.
My coffee, I had this for coffee this morning and it's still dirty.
Oh, well, I forgot my knitting mug. So I'm using this Japanese mug from Daiso.
That's why
So
you're not
cute.
going to be in the podcast anymore because you forgot your mug.
Okay. Well, bye. Have a good podcast. I'll just be over here.
Yum.
How to say bear in Japanese. Ready? Oh, cheers.
Oh, I already started. Cheers.
Well, cheers to
I
you.
was really excited and I was really, really thirsty. It's good. You know it.
It's good. Okay, I like it.
You try mine?
Yeah.
I've had that one. I'll do it again. What's wrong with you? Is that your thinky face or your hate it face?
No, I'm thinking.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't not like it. I like it. It's weird.
One of my
I think
favorite ones is blueberry lemonade. I got a 12-pack of that one. And
Interesting.
they also have like vanilla orange vanilla.
Uh-huh.
It tastes like a creamsicle popsicle
See,
thing.
I'm not into creamsicles. Just kind of period.
I think I'm so used to drinking. I drink Crystal Geyser all the time, right? I'm not a
Those are like straight up flavors.
yeah, but they're
not-
all citrus,
Oh.
right? So it's like there's a theme.
It's like a clean.
Yeah,
cleaner
and I can't
taste.
drink the lime ones because the lime ones taste like chalk.
Oh, funny.
They taste really
I
weird
like
to
it.
me. Yeah. So I'll drink the lemon one and I'll drink the orange one.
I had a mango peachy one from them.
Well, the peach one is okay. The mango one is
Mango.
weird.
Yeah, that did not
The
like
peach
that.
one is okay. Anyway,
I have.
Yeah.
This stuff makes me like really gassy.
yeah, it's great to start a podcast when we're going to burp the whole time. Sorry in advance. Okay, what else is going on?
I have to go do a thing.
Oh,
I'll be back.
we made a snack.
Yeah.
Hold
Oh,
that
jeez.
thought.
We're cutting out that part.
You just flash our whole subscriber base.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
I made you French fries.
Thank you.
I made us.
You're just going to put them right in the foreground.
You can have a podcast, a French fry podcast.
Okay.
This can be our thumbnail thing for this episode.
So we have to look at the camera.
I did.
Yeah, I
the
did.
last part.
Okay. Anyway, we're back with French fries.
Sorry I flashed you, unless Anna cut that part out.
I'll cut it out. Okay. Or just
Now
speak
they're
through
like,
it.
man,
Oh.
missed it.
All right.
Man.
So tell me how your last 2 weeks have been, Kimberly.
Since we podcasted last.
Yeah, wait. Can I eat a French fry while you
Yeah.
tell me?
I made these in the air fryer. You guys, it's legit. Get an air fryer. All the hype is real. Is that amazing? It tastes deep fried.
How is that?
I don't know how it happens.
It tastes like a French fry,
Like a deep fried restaurant French fry.
but no oil. I don't
I'm
understand.
pretty sure they put plenty of oil on the French fry before they put it in the bag, but you don't have to add more, which you would have to do if you wanted it to be fried that crisp any other way.
All right, but tell me about your.
All right, so one big thing happened
Can I move
in the
this
past 2 weeks, I guess. Just,
I don't know where to put them.
there can be this mysterious. Like, why do they keep?
Okay, ready?
Wait. That's really funny. It's funny to me anyway.
All right.
A big thing happened this past week.
You're
Another
still
bar
out of the
exam, another bar exam related thing, and I didn't take another one. And I didn't sign up for any other ones. But California bar takers got their results yesterday, Friday.
Yay!
So congratulations to everyone who passed the bar exam. And the biggest thing is my law school wifey passed.
Oh, congratulations!
I'm so happy for her. I
So
like
happy.
cried. I stayed at work
You did cry. I was there.
Not working. I just sat there and waited for the clock to tick down to 6 o'clock because I think California is the most.
It's brutal.
Yeah, they're just really evil when it comes to making you get your results. They tell you the minute that it's coming out, and you have to just wait.
You have to wait, and it comes out later than everyone else, right?
By like weeks,
and it doesn't feel like it that much in February. So they offer the bar exam 2 times a year around the country, like regardless of what state you're in.
July and February.
July and February. In July, I went to law school in Tennessee, and all of my friends got their bar results in October, and I had to wait until mid-November. Yeah. It's brutal. So all your friends are like, woohoo!
And I think part of it is so many people are taking the exam, but also that's unnecessary.
Yeah, but also California is just intense.
I don't know.
We're just intense.
So that's really awesome. I'm really, really happy that she passed, and she's the only one I know. We're waiting for find out from a few other people that we know. We don't know yet.
We don't know yet. They're out of town. One of them's out of town. But, you know, just on a personal note, if you didn't pass the bar, it's totally okay.
It's okay.
It's actually really normal.
Just do it again.
A lot of people don't pass. I know everybody says that.
More than half people don't pass.
More than half the people don't pass. I didn't pass the first time.
I don't know. I respect people that keep doing it anyway.
Yeah,
that's
you kind of just have to dig in your heels and show the California bar examiners what's up. Anyway.
Oops, that's noisy. Yeah, so that's one thing that happened.
That's really exciting, and we're really happy for Kimberly's law school wife.
Yeah. And I'm going to move this. I did another thing for the first time ever. I went to Sacramento.
Oh.
Sacramento.
How's Sacramento?
Sacramento is the capital of California, and
in
case not everyone knows.
Okay.
And it's the capital of Tennessee.
Nashville.
I was going to guess that, but I thought maybe it would be one of those tricky ones where it seems like it would be, but it's not.
There's only like 3 big cities in Tennessee, and they're like, they divide the state into thirds, right? So you have Memphis in the west, Nashville in middle Tennessee, and then Knoxville in eastern Tennessee, and then you have kind of Chattanooga down on the border, and then like a spattering of other small towns.
Never heard of Chattanooga.
You've never heard of You've heard of Chattanooga?
I think so. Maybe in a song.
Pardon
about
me,
my
boy.
dog.
Is that the Chattanooga choo-choo? Yes, yes. Track 20. Okay, whatever.
No idea.
Okay. Just for that, I'm going to eat all the french fries.
So we went there, and that was really cool. And we had some local beer, and I went to a yarn shop.
Ooh, where'd you go?
Oh, I have it right here. I went to this one. Rumpelstiltskin. My dorkwad of a husband said they really missed out on an opportunity not calling it Rumpelstiltskin. No, I hate that. I hate that. So cheesy. I got this because I don't really buy. No, I absolutely do not buy souvenirs anywhere, but I buy yarn.
Okay.
So this will be my Sacramento yarn.
It's a pretty colorway.
Yeah, and the stripes are really great. There's kind of a sample on there of stripes, and I think the heels and toes are going to be this multicolored tweed. I mean, it's brown, but the tweed bits are.
So pretty.
The nuts.
Yeah, I like this. What is this called?
Lang Jawwal. I don't know. I've knit with it a couple times.
No, I know, but the color, right?
Jawwal color. What?
The color part is blank. Am I reading this right?
No. It's Lang Jawwal color.
Oh,
because I think they have ones that are not colored. Like
I see.
Color.
I thought that was
multicolored.
I'm sorry. I don't know anything.
This is one of those Euro brands that doesn't do colors. It's colored 902.0115.
Got it. That's my favorite color. On the Pantone wheel.
Ever since you were a little kid.
Yeah. Hey, Mom, can you paint my room 907.225? Thanks. Why are you trying to shut me out of this podcast? Okay.
So about those. And
that's really fun.
Yeah. And also, I finished a book. Dude, I read. Which I really love reading, but it's hard for me to like get into it and want to read because I'd rather knit for one thing, or I'm just too tired. But
I get that.
I've kind of discovered this author who's brand new to me. Never heard of him my whole life, but he's dead, so everybody else probably knows about him. I think he died a couple years ago, actually. Jim Harrison, which you can't see. He's got at the library. This is called A Good Day to Die, and it's one of my favorites.
Sounds so depressing.
It comes from like a Native American Yeah,
He wrote Legends of the Fall.
And it's that Legends of the Fall. That's a short story and a
Yeah.
collection that he has.
Yeah.
And then they turn it into a ginormous full-length movie
His French fries are so good though.
with Anthony Hopkins, who I love.
Brad Pitt.
Don't care about him at all.
Yeah, but he was so young and had long hair then.
Anthony Hopkins is like relatively so young too.
Wow.
It was a long time ago. This book is amazing and it's short. I recommend it. I absolutely love John Steinbeck and Charles Bukowski.
I love John Steinbeck and Charles Bukowski so much.
Then you will die for Jim Harrison.
Really?
Yeah.
All right. If you've never read Travels with Charlie by John Steinbeck, you're missing out on your life.
Yeah.
Basically.
If you've never read any Charles Bukowski, you're missing out on your life. This book.
You don't know what it is to be angsty.
I finished this book and I started this one, which is 3 short stories called The Beast God Forgot to Invent, and that's the name of the first story in it. I finished that one. It was fantastic. This one's quite different, and I think this one came later. This is a fairly early book, but I've described it as like the Americana outdoorsiness of Hemingway, because he's a fisherman, but he also has a lot of money, so he's able to do a lot of really fun adventure-y things. It's like that. So he goes like on road trips, and he does a lot of drugs and drinks a lot of alcohol, like Hunter S. Thompson.
It's like a beautiful mesh of all the things.
And he is obsessed with women.
I mean, we don't love drugs.
Like Charles Bukowski.
Interesting.
I am in love with this guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you going to eat any of these, by the way?
Yeah, when I'm done talking. When I'm done talking, that's what I did. So I finished the book, and I immediately cast on the second book.
Work in progress.
Work in progress.
Finished object, yeah.
FB. FB.
FB.
And my BIP. My bip. My fib and my bip. Okay.
I like it. That's going to be a new segment. Fibs and bips. Okay.
How was your couple of weeks? Now I can listen to story time and keep my French fries.
My couple of weeks was good. My daughter turned 4.
Yay.
Yeah, Cora's 4. She has reached like a new level of sassiness. Here, you're still not in the picture.
I'm going to scoot my butt closer.
Yeah. Let me just snuggle. Yeah, she's reached like a new level of sassy, which is fun, and also exhausting. Yeah, she talks back to everything, right? And like has a reason for everything. Mom, I cannot put my shoes on yet because I am still eating yogurt.
That's kind of valid.
Mom, you have to leave the TV on because my Cheerios are not finished. Like with all the conviction that you can muster.
I'm kind of Team Cora right now because
you zip it.
You want her Cheerios to get soggy and then she wastes them?
She doesn't drink them with milk. My kid eats dry cereal.
I just left Team Cora.
She asks for
dry, unflavored cereal.
She asks for a bowl of cereal with no milk in it. And I think this is why. Because she knows she's not going to eat it in a timely fashion.
Oh.
So why waste it? Why make it something that you have to do within a matter of 3 minutes when you can, stall for 20 minutes? Oh, don't eat that into the microphone. That is the yuckiest thing in the world. I'm editing that out.
We both really love eating noises.
Hate eating noises. I will elbow you.
Okay, I'm going to calm way the heck down now.
There. This podcast is now about me. No, it's not true. Anyway, so it was fun. We had a little party for her at home. My husband was traveling, which was too bad. But we FaceTimed him in. And we gave her birthday surprise, which is we're going to Disneyland.
Yay. We talked about that last time a little bit.
I know. But like
about
it's
how
real
much you
now
love princesses.
because she knows.
Did she get it yet? She realized what's happening?
Yeah, it took her a minute. Like when we told her, we were like, we're going to go to Disneyland. And she was like, okay. Okay. Nice. Like not that excited. It was kind of underwhelming. But since then she's been like talking about it nonstop. That's like, are we going to see the princesses? Is Mickey going to be there? Is it a person in a costume or is it a real Mickey?
It's a real Mickey.
Do we get to stay in the castle? What do we get to do while we're there?
Wow.
Like she's really excited. So we're leaving, today's Saturday. We're leaving Monday. So I'm going to be off of work all next week.
Oh, don't.
Oh, well, God. It's great. Die. And it's also like, I have so much to do.
I'm really scared.
You're going to do great. I believe in you. It's going to be fine. So anyway, that's been my couple weeks. It's just getting ready to go out of town. crying in the corner sometimes about how much stuff there is on my plate. And like psyching myself up to go walk 20 miles a day in the heat with a 4-year-old.
Sweet. You should get Dole Whip.
Uh-huh.
I've heard it's vegan.
Hmm.
And I've never had it.
All right.
Tell me how it is.
I will. If you guys have any other Disneyland suggestions, or if you've done Disneyland with small kids, or there's anything we can't miss, leave a comment. Let me know. Because I haven't been to Disneyland in like
I've
15 years, 10 years.
Never been there.
I feel like it's going to be a lot smaller than it was when I was little. Or,
Yeah.
you know. But if
I don't
you have
know,
any
though. It's
good
like
suggestions
Disney.
or
They're
things not
they're
to
messing
miss, or, you know, good tricks for dealing with like meltdown madness. We're staying on property, which is really helpful.
Meltdown Madness by parents.
Where can I find the cocktail section of Disneyland?
Yeah, they should just have like they should have a drunk tank. Like a drunk tank themed part where you
Right.
just lock up and recover.
Anyway, so
Awesome.
that's that.
That's kind of fun.
Yeah. What else?
Our
It's-
next little question we were going to talk about. I do this now?
Yeah, do you want to do that?
Yeah,
Or
we're
do
not
you-
going to do another quiz. Wait, what? Skip it? Want to skip it?
Should we skip it?
All right, let's skip
We
it.
can
Let's
come
get
back
into the
to it.
knitting.
Yeah, knitting.
Let's do it. That's why we're here.
Mhm. Like 20
Show
minutes
me
in.
all the finished objects you do this week. Like, I want to see that shawl. I want to see the elephant. I want to see those socks. I want to see it all. That's great. This is awesome. I'm so excited.
She's trying to make me feel bad right
No,
now.
I'm not.
I don't have any finished objects.
It's okay. You worked hard.
Okay, it is. I go home at night, right? I have a really long commute home. I'm not making excuses. I'm just explaining my frame of mind here. By the time I get home, I see my kid. Everybody, you know, I get her to bed. I spend some time with her. You know, then I sit down on the couch and I watch Rachel Maddow. I love you, Rachel. Fight the good fight. And then I get out my knitting, and then I can knit for like 20 minutes, and then I'm like,
And all your knitting on the go right now is thinky knitting.
thinky knitting. Yeah. Yeah.
I have some FOs, but not a single drop of thinky FOs.
Yeah. So I have no finished objects. I have updates on stuff, and I have a couple things to laugh at myself about. Shocker. But anyway, so I'm sorry.
You don't have to
Wah, wah.
apologize.
Okay. Show me your finished objects.
I got some.
You're
So,
done.
Last
shit.
time, what did I tell you? I had to get done.
Brioche socks.
I did get them done, and I put them into the drawing for the Grocery Girls monthly sock thing.
Uh-huh. They're so pretty.
I think the latest episode they draw for that month. That these were for April. But I haven't finished that episode yet. So look, there they are. Oh wait, here I brought myself bluffers.
Oh,
We
you
can
don't
look
think
at
this
one
is a
while
nice
it's squishy.
way? I'm just trying to get my
And
own
one-
face out of it.
One on the thing. Oh, so this pattern is called Issey socks, Issey,
Mhm.
and they're by Shara Made on Instagram. And this pattern comes out this Monday. I asked her today.
2 days
I was like, I want to talk
away.
about this, and there's going to be a special discount for the rest of May.
Oh, nice. Is there
So
like a
get
code
these.
or something?
I don't know. I don't know
Okay.
anything else. And I
But
don't.
she's on Ravelry.
Yep.
We'll link it. In
Yeah,
the show
for sure.
notes.
Yeah, if it's on Ravelry, I think I checked, and there may not even be a
Just
post
look at
for it.
the deliciousness. We did this last time. I'm sorry, but I'm still
Now we have
really,
two. We can both do it at the same time.
I'm really into this.
It is such a fun pattern. So last time I said don't do our Legal Aid knit along shawl as your first brioche.
Yeah.
Mine's still a tortilla chip, and you didn't touch yours either, right?
No.
Yeah, I didn't touch it. Don't do that as the first one, but do these socks. If you've knit a sock before, this can be your first brioche. It's an absolutely wonderful introduction to it.
Nice.
Yep.
I love them.
Her
Good
description of like how to do it is good, and she gives you links to watch other people's YouTube videos about how to do it. But you do it once and you'll get it figured out. It's super easy. And you're just doing it around and around in a tube. You do a normal little heel turn.
I really love this part.
Yeah.
I love that pattern.
And the best part about this pattern is when you're getting ready to do the heel turn, you just do it. It's no big deal. But then your yarns are kind of like in this weird spot, and you're like, how am I gonna how is this gonna keep going from here? Because like one yarn's over here and the other yarn's on this side. But she walks you through amazingly clever way of getting all the yarns where they need to be.
Nice.
It's not complicated at all. It's just, you know, trust what she says and do it, and you'll be like, what?
I love it.
There they are. I think I wanted another pair with a way bigger cuff, and maybe just skip the leg and have just a squishy.
Wouldn't
like
it be fun to make one with like a super long cuff and almost make them like house shoes, and then you could kind of slouch it down?
Oh, that would be so awesome. Oh, you should do it.
Yeah, on it.
Or just follow her pattern and just make a tube, and you can have like leg warmers.
Yes. Brioche leg warmers are like the most delicious thing I can think of.
Besides air fried French fries. So
nice. Good job.
Finish that. Thanks, man.
All right. What else you got?
I did that. And then I said I had to finish that, and I have to cast on my May socks. Mm-hmm. So I cast on my May socks and already finished. Already? Yeah. I cast these on May 1st. I cannot keep up. I commute without driving.
Yeah. See, I drive.
So I did a lot of this while, these are a little big. I did an afterthought heel in these ones. This is some Patton's Croix. I don't remember the color name, but this is not at all how I expected it to come out. I thought it was going to be like pink gray, darker pink gray, purple gray, but it's a bunch of pinks and gray. I couldn't tell from the ball, and I don't think I'd seen anyone else knit it before. So I was like, oh, what's happening? But this is super fun. Mm-hmm. And I matched it up almost perfectly, but by a couple colors off on purpose. Because I didn't want to pull off a bunch of things, but if they start in the same bit. Also, I think I may have knit the heel on this one on size 2 needles instead of size 1. Oh. I wasn't paying attention.
Nice.
Yeah. So look, it's perfect. 2 colors off.
Mm-hmm.
But the stripes are all perfect.
So cute.
Yeah. They need to be blocked and they'll be much softer, but I think I'm going to save these for a Christmas gift.
Nice. For somebody with big feet.
I think it's because of the afterthought heel that it looks like it's big, but they fit me, I think. I think I tried it on. I don't remember. So there's those.
I really need an air fryer in my life.
You really do.
I can't get over
They're like, I think they're like $100 at Bed Bath & Beyond. And he's a $20 coupon.
Amazon. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
$20 or 20%?
20%.
Oh.
Which is $20.
Yeah. Math. Great.
And then I started these as my February socks for Grocery Girls, and I didn't finish, and I got distracted and did something else instead. So I picked these up. This yarn is called, this is just some Lion brand, those Lion brand, Sockies or something. But this part is called February, the brand is called February Storm, and she doesn't dye yarn anymore, but she was on Instagram, and she's from Hong Kong, and she said she's going to stop dyeing, so go get all of the rest of her yarn in her Etsy shop for a way discount price. So I did. I really wanted to buy it because I love Hong Kong, and it makes me sentimental. But pretty cool colors. I don't remember what the color name was. So I finished these shorty socks.
Very cute.
What are you doing down there? Oh, you're knitting a thing.
I'm knitting
to talk
a thing.
about.
Yeah.
Okay. And then one more.
She's out of control.
No, okay, but I cheated on all of these because, except those. These ones were mostly done.
You didn't cheat.
But it's not like I knit a ton. These ones I start to finish.
Yeah, that's a ton.
These ones had 3/4 of one sock left to do. And then this next pair only needed heels. These are my Christmas Eve cast on that I finished really fast and then didn't put heels on.
That's funny.
They've been sitting without heels for...
because you just knit them all the way up, right?
Yep.
Afterthoughts. I've never knit an afterthought heel.
I've never done the cutting style of afterthought. This is the one where you put in a length of yarn.
Okay.
This is Haverland Yarns.
Mm-hmm.
Her yarns are so cool, and I really want some more. She has this one really called pretty. Something to do with like fried chicken. It's just really great, and it's like a tribute. Oh, there's someone in my house. Oh my god. Hi. When you get to right here, just stop walking. Where'd you go? Just sneak down. Are you trying to be polite? Oh, look, that's my husband. It's Dan. He just went for a run. He went for a run, and we're sitting on the floor eating French fries.
I don't see the problem with that, frankly. Okay, socks.
This is called Christmas Country Store. How perfect is that name, first of all?
Cute.
These are also perfectly matching, but one color off, or a couple colors off. No, one color off. Yeah. See?
Look how pretty that pink is. Can you?
It's like, it's reddish.
It's like magenta-y.
Yeah.
It's like a deep. I love it.
It's I love these non-traditional Christmas colors. Like this is Christmas, but I can also wear them not at Christmas time. But these will not go on my feet. Well, I tried them on once, but I will not wear these until Christmas Eve next year when I cast on my next year's socks. So this year I wore.
Wait, so you just hold them for a whole year? You don't wear them?
Yeah. And then I have there's nothing better than that fresh new pair of socks feeling. So these will go on my feet Christmas Eve while I cast on.
Are you allowed to wear them then after Christmas Eve?
Yeah.
Oh. You have to have them for a whole year?
Yeah. I'm saving them. You don't have to do anything. That's just what I do.
Okay.
So last
Just
year
wanna make sure
I
there's
had a
not
fresh
rules
new.
that I'm-
No. There's no rules with Christmas Eve cast on.
I don't know.
There's none. You just do it. Just cast
Great.
on something.
All right.
So
I would lose them between now and Christmas.
they go in the giant pile, which can't be lost.
That's fair.
Yeah. I also finished another pair of Christmas socks a few months ago that I wanted to have done for last Christmas, and then I didn't because I had to knit gifts for other people.
Ugh.
And I know it's the worst.
That's
and,
also the best.
So I also have another fresh pair that I can wear around Christmas time.
Mm-hmm.
But these I will put on. I will cast on. I'm like already thinking about what yarn I'm going to choose for next Christmas Eve cast on.
I have not even thought about what I'm going to do
And-
next week I have covered, but the week after that, I don't know.
These are this is the label. This is Haverland. If I'm saying it wrong, you'll be like, oh, that's what she's trying to say.
Very nice.
She has a pet blue jay that lives in her house, and he's so cool.
Wow.
She like rescued him.
Okay, I need to say that I love skeins that are wound like this. I love balls like this.
Yeah.
That's so visually appealing.
Yeah.
There's nothing like
You
it.
can see like how much of your next stripe you have to knit.
Man, it's just so fun.
It's so fun.
So visually pleasing.
And it just really lets you know what the yarn looks like.
Mm-hmm. And how the colors go together.
Yeah.
You don't have to.
Yeah.
I don't know. Beautiful.
Yeah.
I'm in.
So
I love it.
Now I can add a square of this to a big scrappy blanket that I've got going on.
Oh, yeah.
I'll just show it to you. It's right
We
here.
should point out we're at Kimberly's house this
Oh,
time.
yeah.
We were at my house last time. We are now in downtown San Francisco.
Yeah, like legit downtown. If anything awesome happens outside the window, we'll show them.
We'll let you know. Yeah.
This is a big sock yarn blanket I'm working on with big squares.
So cute.
I haven't worked on it in a while, so it doesn't really count as a whip or anything.
It's kind of always a whip. It's a perma whip.
Yeah, perma whip. Perma whips.
Yeah.
That should be we should make that into a hashtag.
Perma whip.
Your ones that are just going forever and you're okay with that. It should be like a guilt-free title. It's not one where it's like, oh, I'm taking forever and I suck. It's a
perma whip.
I'm just committing to this to be a long time thing, and it's a perma whip. Nothing wrong. But what does permafrost mean? Are we using the wrong Latin prefix for permanent?
No, I don't know.
Permafrost. Does permafrost have anything to do with permanent? Maybe it's maybe one's not Latin.
I don't know what we're talking about anymore.
Forget it.
Okay.
So part of the reason why I get excited about the Christmas Eve cast on is I always make a bag to go with my Christmas Eve cast on. So this is the one I made this year, and I made matching ones for my sister-in-law and me.
So cute.
So it's time to start picking
You're handy dandy.
Time to start picking the fabric and the yarn
Mm-hmm.
already.
I like it.
So that's it. Those are my
All
finished
right.
objects.
I like it.
What have you got going on?
A lot of the same.
Same?
Really. But I have made some progress that I will be happy to show you.
Can I have the french fries?
Yeah, totally. Sorry, I moved them out of the way so I would stop shoving them in my face. Okay, so thing number one is my shawl. My Drachenfels shawl, I really want to get it done. It just keeps going.
You're so close.
I've been saying that for like weeks.
But it's getting
But I
longer
finished the all gray section, which I feel like took a really long time, and so that was really holding me down. But then I counted, it was holding me down. That's so dramatic. It wasn't.
It's just knitting.
It was unmotivating. But then I counted my stitches this morning as I was working on it, and I was like, oh, I have like 8 fewer stitches than I'm supposed to.
But it's the kind of shawl that doesn't matter.
It doesn't really matter. But anyway, so
margaritas.
I'm about to fill up this whole screen with the shawl.
Go for it. Hey, wait, this isn't alcoholic, but they're accidentally alcoholic themed margarita, and yours is rosé.
We're so cute, I know. All right,
Accidentally
so
cute.
I'm in this section now, right? The detail for the last part. So So we'll get there. We'll get there. I'm loving it. I'm so, yeah, we could both wear it at the same time. I'm really excited for it to be done. I just want to get it blocked and washed and around my neck because I love it. And every time I pull it out, my mom is like, that's so great. My mom is a graphic designer.
This is graphic, if
yeah,
anything.
And so she loves bold lines and, and she loves black and gray.
It looks so cool with your jeans. Oh, and your gray shirt right now.
I know. Basically, all I wear is black. I can't lie.
Not me.
Yeah. So, anyway, it's going to be great. I'm going to get there. I vow that it will probably be done by the next time we have an episode.
Vow that it will probably.
Because I really want to finish it. So, there's my update. Sorry it's not more dramatic.
Good job.
But thanks. I'll get there. I will get there. Do you have any? I have some more works in progress, but I would love to see yours.
Well, no.
No?
I mean, in a minute.
Oh, okay.
I want to. Oh, shoot. It's way over there.
What?
Dang it, I didn't bring it.
What?
I need the Mrs. Brown's bag.
Oh, well, I can get that for you.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah.
Totally forgot.
It's okay.
But I want to talk about this one after you talk about your other thing.
Well, which one? Because I have two more things.
I want to talk about it after you talk about your Elefante.
Okay. So,
Elefante Day.
last time we recorded, I showed a photo of an elephant that I made, and I had pulled out the pieces for the elephant that I'm working on in a different yarn for my daughter. And, didn't get it done by her birthday. It's okay. Life goes on.
And she doesn't know it's coming, so it doesn't matter. She doesn't know she lost out.
Yeah, basically. So I have all the pieces. I have, I knit all the pieces up and started stuffing them and was getting ready to assemble them. So let me just give you, this basically just looks like a giant rainbow potato.
Parts.
Right. But there's the rainbow potato body.
Rainbow potato.
Okay. Here's rainbow potato head with one ear. I've not sewn the other ear on.
Okay, wait,
yet.
we can be kind of gross and just like put them together.
Oh, can we skewer it?
Yeah.
Hold on. That's weird. Okay. Here we go.
Why is it so hard?
Some really dense
Oh, there it goes.
filler. Okay.
Nice.
Right. So here's one ear.
I love, this is done with short rows.
Yeah.
And it makes it go a little twisty.
Yeah. So also when I seamed it up, I pulled the seam. So it pulled the trunk up.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
That's smart.
Yeah. Thanks.
Does it tell you to do that in the pattern?
No.
So tip, if you cast on, which you should,
Mhm.
it's like it's a 2-pound pattern. It's $263
Oh,
US.
yeah. So there's the other ear.
Oh my God.
Right. It'll be so cute. So then I have all his limbs, right? And I started, so that's a foot. Here's another leg, right? They go right on the side. It's gonna,
Oh my God.
It's gonna be so cute,
Awesome.
right? One arm here. It's looking a little funny.
Oh, where's his ear?
now. Okay.
I need to hold his ear on.
Ear. So it's gonna be really
He's
cute.
awesome.
Yeah, but you guys,
What you do now?
this is why I'm the amateur knitter. This is why I'm the comic relief of this crew. So I seamed up one arm and I stuffed it. I was like, great. Seamed up the other arm, started stuffing it. It was like, great. And then I held them up together.
One's like, in like animal, like a elephant size, that leg is like 8 feet longer than the other one.
It's the same pattern.
How did you do that?
I don't know what I did.
Did you just keep
How
knitting
I-
too far before you started doing the fancy part?
I don't know. Right? Because you're supposed to count the number of rows, right?
Did you
It's-
recount them and see if you did them the same?
No, I haven't. I noticed this last night at like 2 a.m.
Are they different sized needles?
No, I did them all on a circular.
It's pretty funny.
Yeah. So, I mean, this is this is why I don't have any finished objects, right? Because I'm like, what the? If I can't look at one pattern and knit it twice, I have deeper issues. So anyway, I'm gonna have to fix one of the legs, and
It's funny. This is what I think you should do. Just take the scissors to this. You can do it right now if you're feeling brave.
I'm
and
not.
then just pull it. Just pull it, pull it, pull it.
yeah, it scares me. I'm not a good enough knitter to do that.
What do you mean? All It's the same as if you hadn't bound off.
Yeah.
Yeah, just do it.
I don't know. So anyway, that's the saga of the elephant. But he will be so cute.
He's gonna be crazy. Oh, that's gross.
Yeah, and I have plenty of yarn left. You know, I could just knit a new arm if I needed to. It wouldn't take that long. I'm bummed at myself for
It's so funny.
being so goofy. So
His little feet, the little shaping of them.
I know,
is
it's so
just
cute, right? I love it.
awesome.
Yeah, so it'll get there. But right now, it's an elephant with one ear.
So last time you talked about it, I bought it while we were talking about it on the podcast.
Uh-huh.
And I cast it on the other day with my body, which has the
So
body parts inside.
Cute.
Okay, this is some discontinued yarn that my mom sent me from like a charity shop. It's Indulgence 6-ply. It has 3. Oh, no. So this normally sold, back in the day, sold for $23.99 for the bottle.
Wow.
And
For the bottle.
for the ball. I think I might have like burped a little bit.
The bottle of yarn.
the bottle of yarn. And $23.99. And then it says it has a $9 sticker on top of that. And then I think she got it for even less.
Wow.
Maybe she got it for $9. I don't remember. But even if it was $9 instead of $24, it's pretty great.
Pretty good.
So I have a body. Now this pattern is knit flat, which I was like, fine, I will knit it flat.
Yeah.
So I knit it flat. It's okay. And
so
then
cute, though. I love the way that it stripes.
it's going to
out.
be so scrappy because this is not like even with stripes.
Yeah.
And
No, I love it.
it's a very long repeat to figure out like where. It's almost kind of hard to tell where it repeats
That's
again.
so cute.
But here's the head. So the head is also knit flat from trunk to back of the noggin.
Mhm.
So for a while I knit it flat, and then it comes to this part where it's like do stockinette for 15 rows.
Mhm.
So you knit a row and then you purl a row. I was like, nope. And then I changed to circular and finished it up circular.
So cute.
So it's just one less little bit of seaming I have to do later.
Yeah, that's
But
great.
here's this.
And that's so
doesn't
cute.
look right. There we go.
Well, yeah.
There he goes. Every time I see him, he makes me think of some elephant that already exists, like some storybook elephant, but I don't know what it is. Just bringing me back to something.
Yeah. Anyway, I love it.
He has ears. The ears I did completely in the round because who's got time for that? And there's never any shaping on a purl side. So if it says purl, you just knit another round. So it's very simple. And then I did a 3 needle bind off for the ears on the inside.
It's going to be so much cuter than mine.
No, it's not.
Yeah. I love it. It's not competition.
It's
I
not
don't care.
competition.
I'm just really impressed.
Oh
my
So
gosh.
scrappy and cute. I love him. That's it.
One of my favorite things
I don't
about
want to.
having a kid in preschool is all the fun things they learn at school, and then she like comes home and talks about it. So when she learns how to make animal noises, right, or like they play games about animals,
Uh-huh.
and so did you ever learn this thing in elementary school? I never get it right, but like where you do this to right or something where you put your arm through right to do the elephant trunk.
Nope. Don't remember it.
No? Okay, anyway. So Cora's doing that now, except she doesn't get the mechanics. Apparently I don't either. Maybe it runs in the family. But she'll just put an arm up like this and make an elephant noise. Like that.
My brain's like cranking really hard right now.
Anyway.
There's something to do with like, you know the song There's an Alligator in the Elevator?
No.
It's maybe he was like a main thing. It was some children's singer.
Okay.
And we had to do it. There's some cool thing to do with your arms too with that too. Oh no, like this. There's an alligator in the elevator and he's making eyes at me. There's an alligator in the elevator. Oh, copyright. I can't do that anymore. Because I did that so well that it's going to get picked up.
Mm-hmm.
Rick, I don't remember his name. Rick Charette? Little kid singer from the 80s.
Raffi.
Yeah, I think he was like our version of Raffi.
He's like rural Raffi.
Yeah. That's so sad.
That's pretty funny.
All right, so that's
Well,
that.
I love it.
I had to cast on 2 copycat. We in our really sad group, we should set up a special.
It's not going to be sad for long.
I know, we're going to set up a special thread just so you can copycat
So you can
us
knit
too.
an elephant.
Because think of, it'd be so cool. We had like so many of
An
them.
illegal aid knit along
Yeah.
group.
Oh yeah.
Thread.
Yeah. I mean, the possibilities are endless with this pattern because everything looks so cute. Yours,
Everything's
it has
so
like distinct
It's
parts.
just so bright. Yeah,
Mine's
parts
so
are
scrappy looking. And your gray one that's just clean
It's
and
just so
classic.
classic.
That's so
Yeah.
awesome. So we should do that. That's my other whip.
I love it. Okay, I have one more whip, which is new. But I put it on Instagram, so not that new. But
Oh, here's your ear.
oh, thanks.
Yikes.
I don't want to lose my ear. I am going to see a friend. Well, when we're in Southern California next week, we're going to try and get together with some friends who have a new baby. Anyway, I decided that I wanted to make a little.
When did you decide this?
Last week? Thursday? Friday?
It was Thursday.
It was Thursday. I was
During-
like, going to Anaheim on Monday. Do you think
During
I can-
our case review meeting. You were like, 5-minute break.
Thanks. If my employer is watching this, I always work very hard. But yeah, that's correct. It was during a meeting.
Needed a break, though.
Yeah, we needed a little breather. Because case review is hard. Because law is hard.
And because there's 38 cases to review.
And emotional cases are hard. And so sometimes you're just like, hey, maybe I need to knit a unicorn. And that's exactly what I'm doing. So I went home Thursday night and I knit a little head.
Oh my
And I just attached the eyeballs
so
today.
Cute. Right.
I haven't, and I have little ears.
Oh my gosh.
gonna
It
attach-
also could be a really cute donkey.
Yeah, it could be a cute donkey.
Oh, wait.
I have to.
Unicorns basically are donkeys. Never
Yeah,
mind.
it's a horse, right? I'm gonna stuff. Right, I'm gonna put the stuffing in, and then I'll attach the ears and a horn, and then I knit up the little body, which is basically like an. It looks like a caterpillar, kind of. It's a little, triangle sack thing that gets stuffed. And then,
whoa.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Mm-hmm. Isn't that
Cool.
funny? And then it gets, arms and legs. I feel like I'm doing a puppet show right
And
now.
it's like
little ears on my.
your elephant has these like cupped openings so they can
Uh-huh.
go. Is this like the pinchy off
Yeah,
kind?
this is just pinchy off kind. It's really easy.
It's a technical term
Yeah.
for it.
Yeah. And then it just sews right onto the bottom here. And onto the. It's going to be great.
And it's going to be all floppy.
Uh-huh. So cute. And so the exciting thing is I had all this just in my stash, right?
That's
Which
awesome.
makes me feel really proud of myself. Like I'm legit now. And
And you're using it.
I'm using it.
One, you're cool because it was just there. And two, you're using it.
I'm using it. And I have, I think I found the perfect yarn for the mane and the tail. Would you like to wear the ears?
I'm just trying to help.
I know. I
Just
love
trying to
it.
help.
What did I do with it? That's the question. Okay. This is
This is a podcast I have with a unicorn.
this is some Knit Picks Felici that I have.
Felici.
Or Felici, whatever. In saltwater taffy color. And it
Show them the yarn.
Okay, I'm sorry. There's the yarn. So this is going to be, I think you knit up little like quick cables that go on the back to attach the yarn to. Not cables, sorry. Just little like strips that go onto the body, and then you crochet this in. So there's like a band, right, going down the
Whoa.
back, and then you crochet the mane and the tail end. And so I just feel like all these peaches,
Yep.
and blue.
It's
and
going to have like a rainbow stripey
gonna be
thing. It's going
so
to look
cute.
awesome.
So here's the thing. I'm not going to be able to show the finished object on the podcast.
Take a picture.
Yeah, because the idea is that I'm going to give it to her next week. But I'll take lots of pictures and update because I'm so happy.
So
Because
cute.
sometimes when you've been knitting a black and gray shawl for what feels like approximately 1 million
You need
years,
all the
you
pink.
just need all the unicorn pinks. So, yeah. That's it.
I hear feet. I see feet. Oh, you smell so much better now.
Could you really smell them before?
No.
No, I couldn't.
But I bet he does smell. Hey, would you like some french fry?
We air popped them. No, air fried.
Air pop?
Air
What is
pop, I
that?
don't
What's
know.
an air pop?
Air
Air
popper like a
Yeah.
popcorn. Isn't that ridiculous? It's his air fryer. He knows.
He knows. I don't think we've made crinkle fries, though. We've made some kind of french fry. And we've made, we made our own tortilla chips in it. We just took the corn tortillas
How
from
long are you
Trader.
going to wear this while you talk?
We,
This could be our new sidekick.
aw, can we keep him?
No,
Aw.
sorry.
We cut up the tortilla chips and you put them in there.
Mhm.
I sprayed them with some oil so that stuff would stick to them.
Mm.
I put on not tahine, but the Trader Joe's. I call it the hipster hipster white girl tahini. It's not legit. You know what tahini is? You know that salty chili red stuff? Like that they what?
I'm sure I've eaten it.
Like chili, lime, salt.
Oh, okay.
That stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So Trader Joe's has a version.
I didn't know that was the name.
Tahini tea. Yeah. So I sprayed them with oil so that stuff would stick, and it took like 8 minutes. And you have homemade, and they were so good, like so good.
I love it.
It was awesome. And
Mother's Day is tomorrow. Do you think I can get an air fryer for Mother's Day before tomorrow? Probably not.
There's a thingy right there.
Sorry. Speaking of Mother's Day, good job, moms.
Yeah, thanks, moms.
You're doing awesome.
I couldn't have done it without you.
I bought myself flowers.
Careful, don't burn
Excuse
yourself.
my elbow. Whoa, big elbow.
Aww.
Happy Mother's Day to me.
Oh, I bought myself a flower too, and I'm not a mom at all.
You're
I'm a cat mom.
Cat mom.
And a rat mom.
And a tarantula mom.
Tarantula mom.
Anyway, happy Mother's Day, moms.
Love you, mom.
I love you. And this shit's hard, you know?
It's your flower podcast.
You're doing great work. This is my flower podcast about all the flowers. Yeah, so anyway, that's all. What's next? What do we have next? You have...
I have 1.5 more whips to
Yeah.
talk about. I picked this back up again. This is my SockYarn Squares blanket that I started before it had the cool name like Cozy Memories blanket because I started it on June 6, 2013. It's a perma whip.
Perma whip.
Where's the ends that I'm working on? This is the color of that little blue bird I showed last time. Martine and Carlos. So here's my thing. I'm doing this pattern is by Martine Ellis. Martine Ellis? Yeah. It's called the Knitted Patchwork Recipe. And this one is cast on, it's 16 by 16. So you cast on 16, put a stitch marker, and then cast on 16 more. And then you decrease down the middle. So I'm doing knit 2 together on the before the stitch marker, and then her pattern I think is knit 2 together through the back loop, but I don't like doing that move. It slows me down a little bit. So I do slip, slip, knit. So that's my decrease, and it looks like that. It's a nice little ridge there. I like it.
Oh, did you just put it in the barbecue sauce?
Ketchup? Nope, I don't think so.
Okay.
Nope, doesn't smell like ketchup. Great. So it's, I think, approximately 20 by 20 right now, 20 by 20 squares. Nice. And every single one is a different yarn. I've repeated none of them.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's so cool.
It's really cool.
I have a whole big section in here of Lene Yarn's Harry Potter colorways that I put them all right together in the same row. Let me see if I can find it. So that's kind of a favorite.
Wait, didn't you say in the last episode that like you have never read Harry Potter or you don't?
No, I'm just not a huge fan. Like I'm not a fangirl.
Define fangirl.
Like I read them once and that's enough. And I hated the movies. And
all right, we're done.
Like I don't buy like the themed things, you know? Like,
except the yarns.
No, she gave these to me.
Oh, that's nice.
Okay, so like this one is whatever the owl's name is, which is perfect.
Hedwig.
Yep. Does not look like Hedwig.
Mm-hmm.
And it's sparkly.
Yeah.
I don't remember all the other ones, but there's like a row of them there. This is Harry Potter. This is Harry Potter. This is that crazy girl.
Luna Lovegood.
Yep. Pretty sure that's her. Yeah. Every single one's different.
Very nice.
I've gotten yarns from all over the world. People have sent them to me.
So
like
international.
in trades. Yeah.
So fancy.
It's so nice.
Yeah.
I spun this one.
Wow.
Yeah. It's super bad.
When did you spin it?
Oh, like let's see, a couple years ago. I did a really bad job and I had no idea what I was doing. I have since done some more spinning and I did a really good job, but I didn't like treat this or anything, like do what you're supposed to do, like whack it and soak it and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I just knitted with it and it's way too thick of yarn to be in here, but I don't care. It's my special square. So I'm working on this.
Perma whip.
I love it.
It's beautiful. I love it. Yeah. Very nice.
Thanks.
Is that it? Is that all we got?
We have 2 more things to talk about.
Mm-hmm. Well, we didn't really... I want to talk about this.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
So, I have a confession.
Talked a little bit about this last time, I think.
Yeah. And I didn't know what was going on.
I really felt bad. I was like, I think you do it wrong.
Yeah, you should feel bad about that.
But I didn't say it like that.
No, but
like,
you
I
were
think
totally.
you might be twisting.
Because here's the thing, I have been knitting, right, or dabbling in knitting for a long time. Like since I lived in Nashville, at least before I got married.
What are all the places you've lived
in my life?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's off topic. I was born in Connecticut.
Mm-hmm.
Moved to Colorado when I was 3. I grew up in Boulder, Colorado. Then I moved to Seattle. And I went to
Someone's
Colorado.
really excited right now. They were like, I live in Boulder.
You know who's from Boulder?
Who?
Nicole from Hugh Loco.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm always like, maybe we went to high school together. Except I don't think we did. I feel like because isn't she not from there?
I bet you were at the grocery store together at the same time.
Maybe, except I don't think she's lived there that long.
Oh.
I don't know if she was there. I don't know. Now I'm talking about her like we're friends, and I don't mean to be creepy. I just know that Hugh Loco is in the Boulder area. And I love Boulder because I grew up there. And the grocery girls talked about Boulder in their last podcast, and they were like, Pearl Street is so nice. And I was like, yeah.
Yeah, it's exciting.
It's way different than it was when I was a kid, right? I mean, I haven't lived in Colorado in like 10 years or something. Anyway, so then I moved to Seattle. And then
I don't think I knew you lived in Seattle.
I did. For
I would
a
like
year.
to live
I went
there.
to college there for a little bit. And then I went back to Boulder. And then I moved to Tennessee. And I lived in Memphis. And then I moved to Nashville.
And then Chattanooga.
I never moved to Chattanooga
No.
or Knoxville. I only lived in Memphis and Nashville. Moved to Nashville, got married.
I went to Nashville and I got married.
That's basically how we all sounded. That's all we said at our wedding.
Oh, I went to Willie Nelson since the last time we
Oh,
podcasted.
yeah.
Oh my god.
Doesn't
it
he
was
live in
so
Texas, though? He doesn't live in
good.
Tennessee.
No, but he sings like that.
I love him so much.
He didn't carry a tune at all. He never once carried a tune.
No.
Just sang what he wanted to.
Yeah.
It was fine.
Yeah, Memphis, Nashville, and then back to Memphis. And then we moved to San Francisco.
I washed my hair today and it's out of control.
Okay.
That's why it's down. Because
You
that's
were
to
having
dry
a
out.
hard time focusing.
I am. Sorry, it's been that way all freaking week.
Yeah, okay, so back to this. Sorry. I mean, we can talk about
Tennessee and then
here.
Cool.
San Francisco. We lived in San Francisco and then we moved to Oakland. Because who can afford to live here? Let's get real.
that's awkward.
Yeah. It's because you don't have kids.
Oh yeah.
We lived in San Francisco, and then when we needed another bedroom,
Mm.
we had to move out of the city.
I live in a box around our bedrooms. There are doors on the toilets.
It's
This
important.
This is one giant box.
But we had pets, we had dogs, and a child. And
It's a lot.
that was not going
It's
to
a lot
happen
going on.
in the city. So we moved to the East Bay.
Pretty
Anyway, I learned that I've been purling wrong my whole life, which is just because so I knit continental style, right?
Which I don't remember which way that is.
I think it's with your working yarn on your
Left hand.
left hand, right? And then this needle just going for it.
So I knit English.
Yeah, you're a thrower.
And I'm a thrower.
I'm a picker. So anyway, I want to show you how I've always done it, and then show. Is this awkward? It's awkward to do it from the back, but this is going to be awkward.
This is gonna be
Okay,
weird.
so I have always done it like this, where I need to just turn around. Hello. Where I go in, right, like this. Can you see? And I just grab the yarn here and pull it underneath. And apparently that's wrong.
What? Let me see. Let me
Yeah.
let me see. Don't show anyone else.
So I've always done it like this.
Mhm.
And just pull it like that, right? So I grab
Oh, you're bringing the yarn under the needle
bring
instead
it
of over the needle.
under. Yeah.
Whoa.
So forever and a day.
Hold on. Let me.
As a
I have to
continental-
move your finger here the best you can so I can see what's
I know,
happening.
but I can't turn my wrist.
Basically, you're knitting through the back loop
Yeah.
while you're purling.
Yeah.
Whoa.
So I've always done it like that. And I don't know how I learned to do it like that. But I've always done it like that. And that's why forever I was like, oh, purling is so easy.
Huh.
What's the problem?
It makes sense when you have the yarn over there. Like I
Yeah.
can see why that would happen.
Yeah.
Oh, that is handy,
Yeah.
but it's twisted.
But it's wrong.
Okay.
And so I would wind up with, these stitches that looked all janky, and then my yarn would be the wrong way. So then I would go, when I would turn it back to do the right side, the stitches would be twisted the wrong way. And so I'd be like, oh, this is annoying. I don't like knitting at all. Right? I prefer purling to knitting is what I mean.
Well, you could twist again. You could.
Yeah, so I figured out a hack once I realized that it was wrong and that there was an easier way to do it that looked flatter, right? Because like my elephant is a perfect example, right? I mean, I literally just learned this.
That's flat. That's good.
That's okay.
On his belly. Oh no, that one shows it because you get these arms that stand up.
Yeah, so if you look at the bottom there in the gray, like you can totally see how not flat those
one of
stitches
the
are.
bands kind of sticks out above the other one.
Yeah, and it just looks wrong. But I've done that. I mean, I've looked at my knitting my whole life and been like, man, I wonder what separates my knitting from other people. Like, I feel like I'm pretty good. I have good yarn control.
If you're going fast, it's like I must be doing it right.
Yeah, I've been doing it wrong. So now I know.
So now I want to see how you actually purl because
I
cannot understand how people can knit with the yarn in their left hand at all.
Yeah, so now I go, again, you can't see, but I go in and above, right? And then I loop it back up like that. So
you purl now.
Yeah, we'll zip it.
Yeah,
right?
so basically.
I put the yarn on top of my needle. Yeah. Right, and then just pull that.
That's really funny.
Yeah. And to be perfectly honest, I don't understand.
I was just going to say, I don't know why.
Like, why that works.
Other way. I don't understand. First of all, I'm impressed that it works to go under the needle because I've never thought about that.
Oh, I don't know what you mean, under the needle.
So this is, you're purling correctly now.
Yeah.
Okay, now do it the old way.
The old way?
Yeah, see, it's under the needle. You just brought the yarn under there when the right way is to put it over the needle.
Yeah.
Like, I can't believe that it actually works at all. Like, that the yarn doesn't just get tangled or, I don't know, it blows my mind. Knitting is kind of freaks me out
Knitting
anyways.
is weird. So anyway.
Yeah.
I learned that. So, if you knit wrong,
or
congratulations, because I did it.
Or if you knit differently.
Yeah. It's just, it was super strange.
Okay, now knit.
Okay.
I wish...
I know. I'm sorry I don't have one of those fancy cameras like above my hand so you can see what I'm doing. I mean, I can do it just up on the table at least. But like this is, I can pick up really fine as I'm knitting along. Fine.
That's funny.
And then when I get to the part where, see, and now it's like not, because the stitches are twisted
so
the
now
wrong
you
way,
can, if you knit through the back loop, it would correct that.
It will correct it, yeah. But you totally can't tell that. But yeah, so it's just, well, I want to do it the wrong way so you can see what the difference is. But yeah, so this is how I've been doing it forever, just thinking like
now
this
it'll
is.
stand out really good.
Yeah. I don't.
So how did you learn to figure it out? Like, where did you go to see what you were doing?
I think I just Googled
how to
stockinette stitch. Which, when you're knitting projects like this is like kind of an embarrassing thing to have to Google. But I didn't understand, I wanted to see how the yarn was going in and out and how it was working. And I can't remember, I must have found a video that talked about how you're going to think that it's correct if the yarn is this way, but the yarn has to be on top of the needle. And I was like, oh.
So you were not the first person to do that?
No.
No way.
So anyway, now I do it correctly.
Yeah, there's a funny row there.
Yeah. You can totally see just in that. So I feel really happy that I'm going to have like much flatter knitting now. See? So correct.
Yeah, your backside foot looks funny too.
Yeah, not correct.
It makes this kind of gap between the purl bumps.
Yeah. So anyway, yeah, you can just bloop. Anyway,
that's really interesting.
So there's a little tip from Anna about how not to twist your stitches. But anyway, I thought that was fun.
It's fun to like have a revelation about your knitting. And
it was a big one.
Learn a new trick or something.
Yeah, I liked it. So, okay. Is it time for yarn porn?
Yeah. Show it. I've already seen it, and I think it's exciting.
Yeah. Do you have yarn porn?
No. Oh, no, because I already showed this.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
It's not very porny.
From
When I saw how
Sacramento.
porny yours was, I was like, no, this is just, I went to Sacramento.
No, it's cool.
But it's not porny.
pretty.
It's not pornographic.
Mine's kind of porny. So I bought this on Etsy from a seller shop called Sock Obsessions, which we'll link below. And I think I had seen it somewhere floating around on Instagram.
I think you did too. You cannot be trusted on Instagram.
It's true. I can't be. But so I went and I purchased it. I mean, I feel like she sells out of them all the time because the photos on Instagram on her feed are always like, sold out.
Well,
I only have 5 skeins. Now they're gone. So I just went in there and bought it. Anyway. Look at that.
that's so cool.
I know. So this is...
Our light's getting really warm and glowy now too.
yeah, I totally don't have the tag. Anything about it.
Sock Obsession, you said?
Yeah, the shop is called Sock Obsessions. I mean, this has got to be like an 80-20 or a 75-25. I mean, it's super squishy and lovely. The colorway is called White Sands, I think.
Yeah,
I think that's right. And it's just gorgeous. I mean, I just so sunsetty and
I wonder how it'll knit up. It'll probably pool a little bit. If you put it in a sock.
But that's beautiful.
Yeah. I'm not saying pooling's bad. Just saying that's probably what it'll look like.
Yeah.
Like
so
this.
anyway,
probably like this kind of stuff, like a swirling pooling.
So I'm really excited to do something with it.
Do you know what you're gonna do? Do you have any idea? Do you know like you don't want to do socks or anything like
No, I don't have
any narrowed down?
I don't have anything in mind. This was a complete impulse buy with no vision. But I want to
It'd
do
be a
something
good.
lovely with it because it's just so pretty.
I know you already have picked out your find your fade things, but that would be definitely a good one to like base a find your fade on.
It would be. Yeah. Well, as soon as I get done with my first one, maybe I'll
Gasson, I'm tempted actually.
I have all 6 colors of my Find My Fade in a bag at home, and I meant to bring them so I could show them to you. But I don't deserve to like show you future projects when I can't even finish my current projects.
You worked on a lot just because you didn't finish anything.
I know.
You started a whole other animal that has like a personality already.
Maybe I just want to knit animals forever, especially now that I know how to purl correctly. So anyway, I'm really excited about this. The shop, I mean, she has great colors. You should definitely check it out. I'll link it in the show notes.
Cool.
I love you.
Yeah. Sock Obsession does not sponsor us, and neither does NuWave Air Fryer.
Nobody does.
NuWave Air Fryer, neither does Polar.
Neither does Polar Seltzer.
I don't need them to.
Or Whole Foods crinkle fries.
Yeah.
Any other brands that don't sponsor us? Nitpicks definitely does not.
No. Someday, man. I'll have to wear like Nitpicks t-shirts and Polar baseball caps.
We're just going to we're going to look like a race car.
Yeah.
Just covered in corporate stickers.
I have a confession.
Yeah.
I cast on another project before you got here. Like right before you
Just
got
can't
here.
be trusted.
No, I cannot. And I can't be trusted. Okay, so I don't buy things from Instagram really because like I sometimes, I don't because I can resist. I can resist a ball of yarn lately. Pretty good at it. And there's money. What I can't. So like there's money involved. If something does not involve money, like it's how to make a food or this project you could cast on right now if you wanted to,
Like a unicorn.
like a unicorn. Then I'll do that, and I can't be trusted. I'll go make rash decisions about new projects.
I think if you own something, it's not rash.
Well, a decision to be like, well, yeah, okay, maybe not.
Yeah.
But I'll just be like, I'm going to cast it on right now and not think too much about it at all. So, CC Alman, who's, what are they? That's embarrassing. She has a podcast. Our boss is calling me. Or was calling me.
Oh.
He wants to go have drinks at the top of the Hilton.
Oh, fun.
The Geeky Girls Knits podcast.
Oh,
is that what her?
Okay.
Sweet. It's already loaded. She posted this picture this morning. I saw it while I was in bed, and I was like, not just a heart, which I did heart. I double tapped it and put it in the little tabby thing on the side so that I can find. That's where I put stuff that I actually want to be able to find again, which is normally projects that I want to do. So she posted this picture.
That's not showing up at all.
Nope. I thought maybe. Wow,
No,
that's so ugly. It's just
that's
embarrassing.
Awful. Here, yeah. I mean,
Oh, you can just say this picture and insert. Oh, there's a person outside it. He doesn't realize someone lives here.
wow. So Kimberly has these like
floor-to-ceiling windows.
Yeah, floor-to-ceiling windows with these kind of one-way stickers
Mhm.
on them so we can see out, but people can't see in.
They have no idea that... You
And
know,
they-
like when they cover a city bus with an ad?
Yeah, like
so you can't
decals.
see into the
Mhm.
bus, but you can always see out. It's
It's
that
like
stuff. There's like tiny
windows.
holes.
And these condos aren't very obvious as residential
No,
units.
they don't look residential at all.
And so people just stop outside her apartment and like
And do
loiter.
weird friggin' stuff. This guy's just being normal because he doesn't realize someone lives here, but he's just... There's also these like beams that poke out on the side, on either side of my unit. So you can use it to like lean there or whatever. You're tucked in from the wind, so if you're waiting for an Uber or Lyft or something,
Mhm,
it's a great place to hang out. And it doesn't look like people can watch you.
But I really like this blanket. Getting back to it,
Yeah.
I wish
So
you
this
could
guy's
see
just
it.
standing here. He's not doing anything weird. But
Yeah, no.
one time a guy stood right in front of my door and smoked a cigarette in one hand and a joint in the other hand.
I mean,
And then he left. He did it for a
it's
little
like
while.
having a whiskey in one and a beer in the other.
It's kind of like that.
Anyway,
So this blanket, I was like, oh, I
Yeah.
need this. So this is the 10-stitch zigzag blanket, and I cast it on before I got.
I mean, it's cute.
And then somehow, when you do the next color, you like pick up the stitch that's over here.
I like it.
So this will have at least one other color attached to it by next time. I'm gonna make a blanket. I was thinking that was nuts. I could also just make a wrap.
Right,
That would
you
be
don't
cool.
have enough blankets. You need more.
Yeah. I thought so.
Yeah.
So also it will look so cool. This is I will be dead before this gets finished, I'm pretty sure.
It's a perma whip.
It's an infinity whip.
Info whip.
Info whip. It's never getting done. Someone's gonna find this in a bag and they're gonna clean out my estate and be like, she was nuts. And what are we gonna do with this? And it's gonna end up at Goodwill.
Maybe.
And then someone as amazing as I am is gonna find it and be like, wow, someone started a project. I'm gonna
Wow, what
buy
a
this
cool
and carry on their
project.
memory.
Yeah.
I've done that.
Yeah.
So I was kind of shocked at how tiny this is, how wide. It looks a lot wider in her picture. We could just screen grab her thing and put it in here or
Put it in.
something. We can cover up that part where I showed the really ugly version.
Yeah.
I really definitely thought it was going to be bigger. I guess you could cast on more than 10, but there's something about 10 stitches that feels really awesome
Mhm.
because
I mean,
you're done.
You must
in a
feel
split
very
second.
productive. Yeah.
Yeah. It's going to be really cool.
I like it.
So I thought about maybe just doing a wrap, like being a normal person, keeping it small, but and it will just look like you're wearing a scrappy blanket anyways because it's going to be ugly and awesome.
Awesome.
Yeah, ugly. It can be ugly and awesome.
I like it.
Thanks.
Cool.
Yep. So that's about it. That's what's going on.
This is going on.
The guy left.
Yeah. Bye, guy.
Too bad something couldn't happen like right there. That'd be pretty funny.
That would be funny. It's all right.
I saw a guy standing there scraping a price tag off a set of knives. Like he probably stole it and was going to go, I don't know what he was doing.
You
He
know,
was
maybe
so
he was giving it a
dedicated.
gift. Maybe it was a gift.
I mean, obsessively scraping it off. He had wet wipes in his backpack and was getting every last little bit of
Wow.
sticky bit off. And it was so weird.
That's interesting.
So much weird stuff.
Okay.
That's it.
Well, I think that's all.
Yeah.
I
like-
think we've gotten through the second podcast,
I think so.
episode 2.
Can't wait for episode 3.
I can't wait.
You're going to have all those things done.
I know. I'm going to have so many finished.
I'm going to finish this whole blanket.
Yeah. It's going to be great. And we'll have a new snack and a new beverage next time. And maybe we'll be back in Oakland.
Yeah. I think
You
we should
never know.
switch it up or something.
Yeah, I like it.
Maybe we'll be at your house next time. Not
Oh.
your house. There. Maybe we'll be at your house. And just come to your house.
Do you think?
No.
No. That would be strange.
When we get really famous,
It's
people
like
will be begging us
house
to come.
house concerts. Did you ever do house concerts?
Yeah. Who came to mind? The guy from Headphones, David Bazan.
From Pedro,
Mhm.
the lion. Yeah.
We went to one of his.
When I lived
two of his.
in Nashville, I worked at a booking agency, and we used to talk about house concerts all the time. How a lot of people did them. It's funny.
It was amazing.
Yeah.
Just him and you know his band Headphones.
No.
It was an electronic thing he did
Okay.
with one other guy.
Uh-huh.
Him and the guy came and they did an acoustic headphone set, like an acoustic
That's
electric.
cool.
Yeah, it was
That's
awesome.
really cool.
I think I might be lying about all that. I think that's who it was and that's what they did, but it was definitely the Headphones guy
I
and
like
him.
it.
It was awesome.
All right.
Just saw some other person's couch. and listened to music.
That's fun. Okay, it's late.
Yep.
I'm going to go home now. Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching episode 2. Thanks for hanging out with us. And don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and follow us on Instagram, catch us on Ravelry, in our group, which is going to be awesome.
Yeah.
And
Lots of fun stuff happening. Oh dear.
Yeah, I think that's all. Thank you guys, and we'll see you in a couple weeks.
Yeah.
Bye.
Happy knitting. Bye.
Happy knitting. Whoa, wrong place.